Hey, this 10-minute job could save your engine. If you own a Prairie 700 and haven't changed the oil in it yet, you could be slowly destroying your engine without even knowing it. Today, I'm going to show you step by step how to change the oil and the filter the right way, what tools you'll need. So let's get started. So rock and roll. Today, technical difficulties every once in a while, ladies and gentlemen. We'll record a video and then have no audio because, hey, we're not semi-pro. We're just trying to teach you some good stuff, fellas. The tools that you're going to need today. Anytime I'm working on one of these guys, I'd use an old yoga mat, roll it out, put something on each end of it. It's very simple. Anyone can do it. A few things. What you see right here and nothing more, other than 3 quarts of oil filter, and possibly a crush washer, and I'll show you guys that. But you're going to need your drain pan that'll fit underneath your four-wheeler, a funnel, either one of these type of oil filter wrenches or one of these type of, it's kind of an oil filter pliers, 17 millimeter on a ratchet, a 17 millimeter socket. And I'll show you what I use here is 3 quarts of Kawasaki 10W40 semi-synthetic. The oil filters are Kawasaki 16097-0007. Crush washer I like to have just in case you need it, or you can replace it every time if you like. The crush washer is Kawasaki part number 92065-097. So that's for future reference. So let's get started. We're going to go ahead and put the drain bucket underneath. Move the cap, put it over to the side. And I'll show you the 17 millimeter. There's really going upside down. There's one. There's a skid plate, and there's one 17 millimeter right there. And hold on, let's go back around. And okay, I'm gonna pull that 17 millimeter. In the meantime, we're gonna pull this. Okay, so your drain plug is directly underneath here. I would say, yeah, it's right exactly about lined up with this, and it's 17 millimeter underneath. We're gonna just leave that loose, and then if you go straight right here, you see the starter and the exhaust, and right there is Maestro. There is your oil filter. So let's get the drain plug out and the oil filter off, guys. All right, we're getting rid of all the fancy equipment here so we can show you. Okay, here's our oil drain plug. I already got it loose. So let's see what this oil looks like coming out. Do that because I don't want to crush. Oh, googly boogly. Oh, it's stanky. Look, the crush washer stunk, I believe. Oh man, look at that. It smells like somebody put vegetable oil, a little gasoline. It doesn't smell great, and it looks like it's probably a little bit too much oil in there too. But rock and roll, we'll go ahead and let that drain. And oh goodness, this is hard to do. Okay, let's get to the oil filter. All right, so these have to go straight in from the bottom to get to the oil filter. See, I'm letting it drift a little bit. And can we even see the dang thing in here? Okay, there it is. Come on. Modern technology, okay. There you go. Grab it with the little pliers to get it loose. And it's easier to get from underneath. I'm just going in through here so you can see me unscrewing it. Making a big fat furry mess everywhere, but don't worry. All right, oil filter. Come on. There we go. All right. There you go, oil filter straight out of the front. Those pliers seem to work great. Gonna let everything drain for, I don't know, I like to let it drain for about 5 minutes. Okie dokie, while that's draining, this is your drain plug, and this is the washer that was just stuck to the oil pan whenever I took this out. And it is a crush washer, which means you can use it a few times, but a lot of times you'll see this thing squished way out, and this one's actually not in great shape. So I'm going to replace this one with a new one. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and put that drain plug back in once it drains for a couple more minutes. And one of these would probably work just fine too to get the oil filter off if you want to get it from the front, because there's a little bit of room there to get your ratchet in. But I use these. They seem to work fine. We're going to spin it right back on. We can go ahead and it's done draining. I'll give it a quick wipe down with the clean cloth up underneath there. Right. And then I'll give it a wipe down underneath where the oil drain plug goes in. And then it's just a matter of refilling it. So let's do those two things. All right. Let's get funky with it. New crush washer going in. You do not want to over tighten that. All right, now grab the new oil filter. Since the oil filter is sitting in there sideways, I don't think we're going to pre-fill it. So let me put the new oil filter. Let me grab it. Okay, definitely don't want to over tighten the crush washer underneath that 17 millimeter. I'm going to say pass snug. You'll feel it, man. They don't. It's still on aluminum, so you got to be kind of gentle with it. It doesn't have to be super nuclear tight. Again, those are what we needed there. Semi-synthetic. That we just added in the 3 quarts oil filter. The oil filter 1/4 turn. Okay, one 1/4 turn past tight, right? That's this. And that's hand tight. And if you can get it that far with your hand, that's great. So we put the 3 quarts in it. Hold on, let's get rid of this. It's a dipstick, so you don't have to thread it all the way in. And yeah, it's almost to the high side there. However, I can tell you right now that some people will only put 2 quarts in it and then start it and run it. I went ahead and put I put 2.5, almost all 3 quarts in it. I'll start it and let it run for a minute, but there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That is how you change your oil. Nothing to it. Anybody can do it, and it could save you a lot as far as, you see how simple that is. 3 quarts of oil, crush washer, if you even need it, and an oil filter. And that's what protects all of the internal components of your engine. So I'd rather do it more often than not. So all of y'all have a badass evening and even better tomorrow. Rob Daly. Peace.